Marcus Hayes with the Mighty Fight Hub TV with the Playmaker, a guy that knows about big nights, big moments. Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Bud Crawford. Talk to us about fight night. What should we expect tonight, Mike?
Man, I listen. These two fighters, you know what you're going to get. These two big, strong dudes that will fight till the end, literally fight to the end, and that's why this is going to be a great fight. We're going to see great skill with how they punch, but the great part of this fight is we will see the depth of each man's will, because it's going to take everything in each one of them to get anything in any one of them.
And when we talk about it, you talk about two guys that are so accomplished in the sport in their own right. Own weight classes. Terrence Crawford says, you know what? I think I can beat him. He called his buddy Bernie, the boxer, the night after the Errol Spence Jr. fight and said, hey man, I want to fight Canelo next. And Bernie said, well, we with you if that's what you want to do. What do you think about both guys pushing all the chips into the middle? Mike, you see we're in Las Vegas right now, pushing all the chips in the middle and going for broke.
It's what makes you legendary. And either side, if you come out, and this is why I told you, we're going to see great skill, but it's great will. Because what you just mentioned, all of their yesterday is put into today. And then all of their tomorrow. So everything they've accomplished yesterday individually, they're going to come up against each other tonight in this ring. You know what I mean? And whatever they're going to be moving forward, it's going to happen right here tonight. So everybody's going to be talking about the skill. I'm going to be watching that wheel when you talk about all of my life is here tonight. I ain't just fighting you, I'm fighting my whole life, Joker. I ain't coming off this ring without a victory. It's like I remember that first championship game against San Francisco in the locker room. I was going around to each one of my teammates saying death before defeat. We gonna die before we lose today, bro. That's what we were willing to, and I guarantee you, you'll see that in these men tonight.
And you know what, Mike, I wanted to touch on that real quick because I'm from Pasadena.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a hometown kid. When you guys came through, I grew up a 49er fan, first off. Let me say that, right? You broke my heart getting to the Super Bowl for the first time, but we watched you in Pasadena get it done. You're a guy that's been to the highest level and got it done on the highest level. As an athlete, what does it take to get that extra inch out of yourself when you need it?
Well, it takes you being able to go and see that hard you. Every tough part, anything that's worth accomplishing is going to go and make you pull out that hard, that deep down in you. And at the end of the accomplishment, you should say, "Whew, I thought I could. I actually did, but very few people thought I could." You know, you got to dig down in there and pull something, and that's what you're gonna see tonight. Man, we talk about punches. I'm talking about watching two great men. All of their workouts, all of their life, all of how much they love their families. They're going to take all that in the ring tonight. It's going to collide, baby. And you brought up that Errol Spence fight. You know I'm a big Errol Spence fan.
Absolutely.
Cowboy fan, right there, man. And what I saw Crawford do with Errol Spence, it broke my heart. It hurt me. But I left out of there saying,
oh, you know what it
Bud
feels
is
like.
much stronger than I thought.
Absolutely.
He's much stronger than I thought. And I'm gonna tell you something, Canelo. I think Bud's Crawford. I think his strength is going to shock. I mean, people don't know how that dude
moving up, but Bud's moving up 21 pounds.
That's what I'm saying.
To 168 pounds.
I thought
Earl.
I thought Earl was going to be bigger than Bud. I thought he could be strong. Man, this dude, I was right. Dude, I was as close as me and you right now. Looking at this, like, I was looking in his soul and all that stuff I was talking about that's down in your soul. I was looking at like, oh no, Earl ain't gonna win this one. We in trouble. We were in trouble. So I'm gonna look for that look in his eyes at the start of this fight. And I imagine I'm gonna see them both men's eyes tonight.
If you had to give a message to both guys, because both guys will watch our video after the fight, what would you tell them about their respective careers? Both Canelo Alvarez and Terrence.
You're already legendary and giving us so many great moments. And we thank you for jumping in and saying, I am he, I will take this great challenge and inspire all us to show up right here. You understand what sports does? Sports gives us something to look at and help us glean what we need to get what we need in life. When I see a Crawford move up and challenge people, it inspires me to move up and start challenging people on higher levels so I can go on higher levels. And you see a great fighter come through and win a big fight like this. There's something you're struggling with that you think is big and you want to win that big fight. This is what sports does for all of us, man. This is why we keep showing up, and there's nothing like it. This is going to be a great fight, and I can't wait to see it.
Lastly, what's the loss of Michael Parsons mean to Dallas?
Everything. And I love him, and I hope he's doing great, and he is doing great, and I hope he has a great career in Green Bay. But for Dallas has a team that put up a lot of points. When you got a team that put up a lot of points, what do you need then? You need a guy that can get to the quarterback. So not having Michael Parsons, that was big. It hurts Dallas. But we'll see what happens the rest of this year. And I'm going to tell you something, too. That boy they picked up from Green Bay, he played real good, Kenny Clark, in stopping the run.
Absolutely.
With the stopping the best running game in the National Football League with Vikings, with Eagles. So he did good, but it'd been better if we could have had him and Michael Parsons. Then we'll be Super Bowl bound. All right,
We'll let you get on, Playmaker. Take care, brother.